All right. Welcome to the Level 857 Video Game Podcast, the highest level for raw, unfiltered gaming commentary, and the only place in the world where you can find all of us in the same room at the same time. Turbo 857.
Algae 857.
23rd Stallion.
Big Chalk, what up, what up, what up, what up?
And Sticks isn't here today. He's with us in spirit. But as a quick reminder to everybody listening right now, Level 857 Video Game Podcast is available on the most popular streaming services that are available to either a smartphone, PC, or a laptop. But if you really want to support what we do, be sure you download Radio Public app to your smartphone, or even listen to this podcast on our very own website, 857ent.com. And without further ado,
That's right.
what you guys playing?
Wait.
No, man.
Wow.
I like how his voice went up
I love
like
that
8 octaves.
segue.
He was like,
What you guys playing?
he went from grown-ass man to Mariah Carey.
I think we need to mark this podcast in the history books because that is the first time he did not stutter in an intro.
Yeah.
Wow.
He did not stutter once.
Hold on, no,
Actually-
round of applause.
Actually,
Hold on.
that is only took 3 years.
We're so proud of you.
Only took 3 years.
We're so proud of you.
3 years.
We're so proud of you.
Practice makes perfect.
Not
Good
one
job.
stutter.
Practice makes
3
perfect.
years.
And then he ruined it by saying, "What are you playing?"
What are you guys playing?
He was so excited.
I'll start. First thing I am playing, obviously, with more than half the table, is Smash Brothers Ultimate. Been playing that a lot. I haven't played Zelda in 2 weeks because of this game. I gotta get back to Zelda, but Smash Brothers Ultimate's awesome. Obviously, they gotta fix a couple of the characters because some are a little bit overpowered. I left the stage at 11.6%.
You were at the edge, though, and it was Ike.
What?
You were at the edge. and it
I was
Ike.
not at the edge.
You were a quarter way.
I was not at the edge. And
Oh, that's a small stage.
Ike's Ether knocked me out at 11.6. That shit is.
And what character were you?
I was Marth. Yes, that was.
Basically, you're Ike's little brother.
No, not at all.
You're like
Not at all.
you're like the Jets to the Giants.
Come see me in Smash Brothers Ultimate with Ike.
I always see
All right,
you.
we'll see who's the
I
little
always see
brother.
you.
All right,
I always see you,
can't-
son.
You see
I
me
always
when
see
you're
you.
looking up like this.
Yeah, well, after I launch you out. I'm sorry. All right, go
Smash
ahead.
Bros.
I'm
Ultimate,
sorry.
Zelda is a little bit on the back burner, but mainly Smash Brothers right now.
Okay. All right.
How about you?
I guess me. Oh. I really have anything I stream is pretty much the only thing I really play. And the last thing I played since the last 2 streams I was supposed to have did not work out was Guns, Gore, and Cannoli 2.
Yeah.
And if you watched their stream, you would have seen that piece of shit boss that we freaking went against.
That boss was not fun.
That boss was one of the worst, cheapest bosses I played in a long time.
Wasn't the tank, right? A tank.
Yes.
It was a
Yes, it was a tank.
I saw it.
Cheap ass.
It was
boss.
annoying.
Cheap
I saw
ass.
some
boss.
of that. I was like, oh man.
They give you have to shoot him with his own ammo, and they only drop it like randomly.
Right.
So
And
it
if
was
he
like,
runs over it, it disappears.
yeah,
And you gotta wait again.
and you gotta wait.
Oh, that's
While
whack.
you're waiting, you're dodging all this crap.
That's whack. I
And-
don't like that. I don't like that.
And the control for the they give you this like anti-tank missile, whatever gun.
Yeah.
The controls for it is so like sloppily done. Like you can only use the analog, and it's so like sensitive. It's like you just tap it a slight bit, and it's like it goes all the way
Yeah,
up.
if he's not right next to you, you're gonna miss.
Was that
Yeah.
like the turret thing
Oh.
that was on the left screen?
Yeah.
Is
Yes.
it like that? I saw
Yes.
that. I was just like, all right.
Yeah.
I was like, that's pretty awesome. But it's like they're having a hard time.
Yeah. We had a hard time with that one.
Yeah, the game is fun though, but that boss in particular was very frustrating.
That looks good.
He was a thing.
Looks good though.
Yeah.
He was a thing.
So let me see.
about you, man?
What am I playing?
Everything.
Well, yeah, I'm playing. Smash Brothers. I'm not going to go into it. It's just
All
there's,
right,
there's a
good.
lot of new characters that I'm starting to gel with, which is really really great.
Good.
Still playing Dragonball FighterZ. I will beat Chocolate.
Are you
I
really
will.
playing,
I'm
though?
still playing Dragonball FighterZ. That's happening. Still playing a little bit of Starlink as well. The game is awesome. I'll talk more about that game later, but yeah, those are pretty much the main ones. And Fist of North Star Lost Paradise and Octopath Traveler. They never end. Yeah.
90 hours.
8-path traveler.
Yeah, I'm on 9.
Yeah.
I'm on 100 something hours. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And there's secret bosses in that. There's
Chill.
like the real boss after you beat all the 8 final bosses, and I'm like, I don't even know if I'm going to do that. And there's special jobs in that also. 4 special jobs which are 50-level dungeons, which you fight a 50-level boss in that as well. The game's crazy.
It's released at the wrong time.
Did they make this game like so that somebody can beat it? Like this is like sounds like a never-ending game.
It's a perfect game if there's nothing out.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There's so much content
If
in
it
that
was
game.
so dry.
The game is so big. The game is so big. What about you, Chuck?
I've been whooping ass in Dragonball FighterZ. Of course, if you guys saw the stream on Sunday.
Follow Big Chocolate's Twitch.
I've been playing Smash Brothers Ultimate, of course. I've been obsessing with that game. Guns going cannoli with this guy, getting frustrated over tank bosses, and I've been swinging around in Spider-Man again. I can't eject the game from my PS4. It's impossible. And they're dropping new DLC tomorrow, so
Damn.
it's gonna be on again.
What about Odyssey?
What about Odyssey?
Still playing it?
I need to get back to that.
Did you beat it yet?
No, not
I
yet.
didn't beat it.
He made the cardinal
Damn.
mistake, starting
Uh-oh.
more than one game
Yeah.
at once.
It's hard not to, though.
I can't do it.
It's
I
hard not
can't.
to stop more than one
I'm gonna
game.
beat nothing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat nothing.
Well, I mean, I'm on vacation next week, so something's getting beaten.
Isn't that crazy, though?
Some
It's like
games getting beaten.
you have to take
Someone's getting beaten.
you have to take vacation. It's like you have to take vacation to catch up on games sometimes. It's crazy.
Yo, he
Someone's
said
getting beaten.
I'm gonna take a vacation next week. Something's getting beaten.
And you did the fist motion too while he said it. He said something's getting beaten.
I bet something is getting beaten.
Yeah.
I bet you it is.
God help that whatever's getting beaten.
God of War.
No, I was gonna suggest that God of War,
That's awesome.
which I heard is the longest of all the God of War games, 20 hours, which is actually not that long if you considering all the.
I would
other
kill
ones.
for a 20-hour game right
Right,
now.
it's not that long.
Yeah.
But actually, I want to start that actually and beat that also.
Yeah.
I'll
The
be
only one
streaming
here
it.
that's beat it was is Jay.
What? Spider-Man?
6. Huh?
Spider-Man or what?
Spider-Man and no, not Spider-Man, but
What?
God of
You
War.
didn't beat
Oh,
Spider-Man?
God of War, yes.
No, he
God.
beat Spider-Man.
I was about to say.
How
I was
did he
like,
beat God of War? I didn't play that yet. I almost said God before.
I played about an hour of it, and I was like, "Whoa, shit!" But I was
Yeah.
playing 1,000 other things at the same time,
Yeah,
so
Yeah.
It's never gonna
it
end.
was like,
Never.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get into that next week, definitely.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
gonna stream that
Hell yeah.
when I'm home.
No, just a quick question. Nobody here has any interest in playing any of the South Park games?
I do, and the Stick of Truth is I think it was on sale. Ubisoft always runs sales every now and then. I was
Yeah.
gonna get
It's worth it.
It's like because I wanted to get the first one,
It's worth
Stick
it.
of Truth, before
an
I get
RPG, It's an RPG.
the fractured butthole.
They both are.
Say it again, Kev.
The fractured
The fractured
butthole.
but whole.
Fractured,
But
but
whole. Yeah.
Oh, whatever. But I want.
funny the way
I
you
do
said
want
it.
to play them both, but I'm waiting for a sale, just like with Skyrim. When
Right.
they chopped that by 50%, I still didn't buy it. It needs to be
Yeah.
about $20.
They'll lower it, and I'm telling you, man, it's worth it. Especially the first one. The first one is definitely worth a playthrough.
I want that. Yeah,
I laughed so fucking hard playing
gotta do
that.
that.
Yeah, they're out there in their game.
Game.
Gotta do that, man.
Anybody else at this table get Red Dead? Anybody?
You know what's fucked up?
I'm getting it eventually.
I am also, and I was thinking about it today because I watched somebody did like a video essay of it on YouTube. I watched it and I was like, damn, this game looks
I heard it was crazy.
freaking amazing.
You know what's messed up? I'm definitely gonna get it, but it's like I thought to myself, why am I gonna pay $60-some now for it to collect dust?
No,
Right,
I'm
you're
not
not
Like
gonna-
I have no time to play it.
They all
So,
drop.
If it drops down to
They
20,
drop.
then I would
Right.
snatch it and leave it on the shelf.
Yeah, if it's
Yeah.
on, if it goes 20 for like a temporary sale that you know is gonna go back
Yeah.
up there, grab it.
Yeah,
Like,
but the thing is, Part 3 is not coming out for a long time. I got years to
Right.
play this fucking
do.
game.
We
I
do.
really got years to play this fucking game. So when I'm
No.
ready, and
There's
done
a
with
game
the open
I was
worlds.
thinking about, but I didn't pull the trigger because I'm like, damn, I have so many other games. But I wanted a 2-player co-op game to stream, a new one.
Mhm.
And I saw this in the eShop. I saw, what is it? Guacamelee 2, the sequel.
I put those two
Oh,
on the
yeah.
list.
And I was
those
like,
are on the list. I was like,
oh, man, that looks like a...
you play the first one?
I beat the
You
first
beat
one.
the first one? How was
Yeah,
it?
awesome.
How many hours?
Awesome.
How many hours? Is it?
It's not that long.
12.
Just about.
Okay, it's in
It depends on your play style. It depends on how you explore.
Yeah.
It's a lot like it's Metroidvania. It's like you backtrack and you have to go through other parts. You get abilities to get to certain parts of the map. And,
But it's 4 players, right?
no, this
First
one
one, her was.
first one is 2 players.
First one's not 4, really.
No.
first
No,
one's
it's
It's 2 players. Man.
Really?
Yeah.
The
It's
a
second one's 4
co-op.
players, though.
I don't,
Yeah.
I don't think it's
I
4
think
players.
the second one's 4 players.
But look,
Guns
Is
Gore
it?
Cannoli 2 is 4 players.
Yeah,
Guns
Guns Gore
Gore
and Cannoli 2 is 4 players.
insane.
Which I thought was crazy. I was like, wow, 4-player game's crazy.
Yeah.
I'd like to do a 4-player in that.
We'll have to
I'm
probably
with
get
it.
that.
Yeah.
We'll have to
I
probably
mean,
get
it's fun with 2 players before.
We'll try to fit that in.
Yeah, man.
That'd be good. So anyway, let's move on to the news. First things first, we got Smash Brothers news.
Yay!
Hideki Kamiya, I can't even say his name, man. Japanese.
Hideki Kamiya.
The guy who
Kamiya.
did the guy who did Smash Brothers asked, which of his characters would you like to see in
No.
Smash Brothers?
No, Hideki Kamiya. He's is he Platinum Games? He's done Okami. You know, he's done Okami.
Beautiful
Alright.
Joe.
Devil May Cry.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful Joe.
Oh really?
And there was one more. Bayonetta? He's responsible, I think, for Bayonetta, as well.
Bayonetta, yeah.
Oh,
Bayonetta,
okay.
even though Sega owns Bayonetta, whatever like that.
Right.
But keep going.
No, that's it. No, that's it.
They had
That was-
the poll. What's that game that came out for the Wii U? The one.
Wonderful 101.
Yeah, that one. I think it's also him too.
Yeah.
And they had the poll of which one of these characters would you like to see in the game. They had the guy,
Dante.
Dante. They had
Beautiful Joe.
Beautiful Joe, and the other guy that you just mentioned from that game.
Which
Red or whatever.
one? Okami Amaterasu.
No, the other one from the one from Wii U. The one
Wonder Red.
Yeah.
Wonder Red from Wonderful 101.
Yeah, so the fact that they're asking for that is pretty. Cause, it's weird because the dude who makes Smash Brothers said that all the DLCs are confirmed already.
Mm-hmm.
They're already confirmed on which ones they're putting in the game. So it's
Yeah.
like, why is he asking if they're already confirmed?
Well, check it out though. There's also that rumor that they have the Fighters Pass, right, for the 5 DLCs that's already confirmed. There's a rumor there's going to be a Season 2 Fighters Pass with 5 more fighters.
No, I think there's going to be more. So,
Jesus.
someone said it leaked that there was a slot for like 30. Like
30
like 30
additional
Yeah,
fighters.
like 30 slots. Like
What the?
I don't think they're trying to make another Smash Brothers after this. I think it's just
As in,
just keep throwing out characters.
You
as
might as
DLC.
well.
Like, what's the point? Like,
So
what-
you're saying 30 more characters in addition to the 74 that's already in the game?
there
Plus
was slots.
stages, plus music, and all that shit.
Yeah,
too?
stage plus music. Like the
100?
pack. I mean, they got who? They got Joker from Persona.
Oh my god.
Left field. There's rumors of dude from Dragon Quest as part in
The main character?
I forgot. He's from one of the games.
From
Wow.
the trilogy, the first 3, Eldrick or whatever
Eldrick
like that.
or whatever.
Male or
He's
female.
rumored, and now they're talking about Dante. It's like you might as well just take everyone in the video game world as a possibility because it's like,
Every franchise,
yeah,
everything.
it's
just put
like
in
fuck
there.
it, throw in Dante,
Throw it
throw
all
in
in there.
everybody.
Beautiful Joe would make so much sense. in
He
Smash
is a
Brothers.
Smash
Yeah.
Brothers type
Oh, yeah.
character.
He was
Yeah.
good in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, so it's just like it makes sense to put him in there.
Not
Like,
so
yeah.
much when you use them, though.
You know what, Chuck? Put the game in right now.
No.
Put the game right. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
But
Mm.
throwing Dante up in there is like shit. All right, I guess that kills the Sony Smash Brothers killer that they
Yeah.
came out with years ago.
Seriously.
But
Which character would you want of those 4?
I would go for Dante, even though I think Beautiful Joe is more Smash Brothers. But I'm a Dante guy because you could do Echo Fighter Virgil if you want.
That's true.
Oh
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
So something like that. That'd be
That's
pretty cool.
Yeah, any one of those characters. Amaterasu would be cool.
Absolutely.
Wonder Red?
None of them are bad choices though.
They're
None
not.
of them
Even
are
Wonder
bad
Red
I'd
because
say Dante only because I want Alucard, and he's not going to be in it. And he's the closest. He's the
What
closest
a
thing.
missed opportunity.
I'm telling you,
Very
I still think there's hope. I think they're gonna do an assist trophy pack eventually
I
because
hope
you
so.
can't have
I hope so.
Bomberman, Shovel Knight, Knuckles, Alucard,
Black
Zero, Black Knight as assist trophies. That is,
yeah,
wow,
Yeah.
blasphemous.
dude, that's crazy.
Ah well, it is what it is.
I
how
got
they do it.
I got to release that rant eventually. I got a lot to say about that. Moving on.
Moving on. Next up in the news, we got Soulja Boy making a Soulja scam.
I feel like
Soulja Boy, the rapper known as Soulja Boy, releases a few illegal Chinese cloned game consoles. Yes. He basically, what he did was, he did a version of what's called drop shipping. That's basically when you take an item, right? Let's say you have an item in Walmart, right?
Yeah.
It's for sale at Walmart. They have it advertised on their website. You take all the pictures from their website, from Walmart, of that item, and you make your own website, and you post up those same pictures, and you sell it on your website.
Wow.
So when the person buys it from your website, you basically go to their website and purchase it from them. You put their information, their
Wow.
fucking,
use their advertisements
use
to
their-
advertise for you.
basically, and it's not illegal. Drop shipping is actually, a lot of companies and corporations actually rely drop shippers to get their inventory out.
Right.
So it's actually not illegal. But the way he's making it illegal is that he's putting his name on the product like it's his own fucking product.
Wait, was it like that spot around the corner from us that put a Wendy's advertisement saying we make Wendy's burgers?
Oh yeah, yes.
And then the lady came in. You gotta take that shit down.
Yeah.
You gotta take it
That's
down.
copyrighted for you there.
He said,
we don't know
"Oh my bad."
We make
Wait, hold on,
Wendy's.
you were there when she came in?
we
I heard
make
about it.
Wendy's
I heard
burgers.
about it.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's funny shit.
Like,
That's
oh, you know
hilarious.
Wendy's burgers, motherfucker.
Yeah, you can't do that, man. You can't.
That's pretty grimy.
You can't do that.
That's so grimy.
Oh man.
So yeah, I mean, these consoles are basically just they're Android streaming boxes. They basically just play. They're just emulators, basically. So you
Yeah.
got Nintendo NES, Super NES. You know.
And he's selling them royalties.
And
He's
he's
not getting
selling-
money paid from them royalties.
Well, his rap career ain't working out so well.
Nah.
Nah, but royalties when you have timeless music.
Well,
I think he's producing though.
he's facing a lot of legal
He's
troubles
probably-
also. He's
So-
facing a lot of legal troubles for this
Wow.
man. If he's guilty, if he's found guilty for this, he can get some serious prison time.
That sucks.
And
Well.
yeah, I mean,
We wish you the best, Soldier Boy. Hopefully you could dodge the feds.
and you know what's fucked up too? It's like this
Wait.
is such a ripoff. This is such a ripoff that you ever heard of AliExpress? AliExpress,
Yes.
Alibaba,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
That's
Alibaba.
a Chinese. It's like a eBay or an Amazon for China and shit like this.
Yeah, they sent me a fucked up blazer. It didn't fit.
Yeah, no, it's usually Chinese knockoff products that they, and it's big in Asia or whatever.
Yeah.
But the shipping is god awful. It's like 2 months shipping on average. I'm like most
There's
of the stuff.
no return policy.
There's no return policy. It's
You're just gonna have to take that.
So imagine taking something from that website, putting it on yours, saying it, and then changing the name of it, making it your own,
Yeah.
and then selling it. But
Call
it's
it
really coming from there.
Call Eric Baba.
So yeah.
Eric Baba.
The saddest thing is for the holiday season that there's going to be children opening presents and they're probably going to see. I feel bad for the kids that they get this for Christmas, man. That's like,
That's fucked up.
that's.
I mean, as
I feel bad.
As long as they ordered it back in like September.
Yeah, no, that's another thing too. Yeah, it's going to take like 2
For
months.
real.
It's going to take like 2 months to get it. So if you ordered it like last minute shopping, yeah, I ain't getting that until
It'll be a Valentine's Day gift.
June.
Garbage.
But yeah, that's basically it, man. So what do you guys think about it, man?
What, the Soldier Boy thing?
Yeah.
I hope he comes out all right, but he's gonna be in some trouble. I don't see how he's gonna get out of this. I'm hoping, nah, man, it's a dumb move. It was a dumb move.
What was your first thought when you heard it? Did you guys know about this shit?
I was like,
before, or was
dumbass.
this the first time
Fuck,
you heard
I
it?
saw
was
the
like,
article.
dumbass.
What is he doing in the video
I
game
saw
business?
Dumbass. Yeah, seriously.
I saw the article and I was like, I don't want to click it. I want to find out about it during the podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So okay. Yeah, no, you know what?
Dumbass.
He's always been into video games. Apparently, he's always
Yeah.
been the big,
Video game head.
video game.
So
Remember that game
legit.
Braid?
Actually, come to think of it, he was at one of those game shows. I think was it Tokyo Game Show? It was one of those game shows that was earlier this year, and he was playing Jump Force. And I
Yeah.
saw a video, and he was reacting to Jump Force. So yeah, I mean,
No, he's a
gamer?
He's a gamer. He's a
Yeah.
gamer. He's very big into the video game community. Why he would do this
Pretty
is
dumb.
beyond me.
It's pretty
yeah,
dumb.
But
I mean, he could go.
it's
legit.
kinda
He has a
dumb.
big enough name to
Yeah.
get his name on something legit. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
well, in
Real.
fact, just I'm glad you said that because I thought I saw an article where he was trying to start up an esports team. Now that's a legit. I mean, that's a legit thing to do.
I heard Drake bought one.
Well, I thought he was trying to do.
I thought he was on level 857.
I mean,
Yay.
Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Sorry.
So anyway,
Does anyone have a beer popper?
nope. Use your teeth.
I do.
Fuck it.
I'm sorry. Yeah. We live on TV. All right. So
On to the next one.
On to
on
the next one.
Soulja Boy.
Oh, there we go. Eshop change. I briefly read about this, so I didn't really look too much into it. All I know is that,
Oh, yeah.
what is it, Germany or Europe is basically taking Nintendo to court.
It might be
over
Germany.
there.
Yeah,
It's Germany, I think, right?
it might be Germany.
Kev's gonna represent him.
They're taking Nintendo
Oh.
to court over their eShop pre-ordering system. Now, if you know about digital games, whenever you purchase a digital game, you can't return it. There's no
Yeah.
refund. Once you purchase it, That's it.
Sorry.
What the fuck
Now,
was that?
Sorry.
In this
man.
instance,
Sorry.
from what I knew, somebody had pre-ordered a digital version of Smash Brothers, but accidentally pre-ordered Mario Party for the Switch
Yeah.
and wanted to correct it, but sales are final. Even though they didn't have the physical, it's a digital version of the game, and it wasn't released at the time. Their dispute was, I made a mistake. I should get the correct game. You know what I mean? Like, it's an honest mistake.
Yeah.
You didn't do anything yet. You literally just, I didn't get the digital copy yet, so why can't I get the other one? Anyway, long story short, they ended up buying both games.
Damn.
They bit the bullet and bought both games.
So they
at
had
full
to
price.
take that.
Yeah, and now that system, although it makes Nintendo money, it's really not a fair system.
No, it's not.
What they should do is, and I hope, I don't want you to jump out of your chair or anything, but I hope Nintendo loses this case. Wait, hold them down. The only reason why is because then that would actually strike fire in them to try to change their policy, because they're kind of living in the past. They're living in like an old school. So I've mentioned it before in previous podcasts. Steam has the best return policy when it comes to digital games. You can play a game, any game you purchase on Steam that you download, you can play it for up to 2 hours. If for whatever reason, no questions asked, you can return the game and get your money back.
Yeah.
That's a fucking awesome. That'll encourage people to actually buy fucking games.
Nintendo's all about
Yeah.
that money. They want
You
that
know?
bottom dollar.
And they don't have any physical inventory. This is all digital. So if I'm not excluding Nintendo. Sony should do the same shit. Fucking Microsoft should do the same shit. They all should do this. They should all adapt to this system.
I agree.
And Steam makes more money than all of them. Fucking, as far as digital sales is concerned.
Steam makes more digital sales than the eShop.
Because how many computers are there? How many fucking... There's gamers that play...
I gotta look that up.
Yes,
That's
look it
crazy.
up.
I was like, I gotta look it up.
Look
We
it
will
up.
fact check that soon.
They're
Look
more
it up.
they're higher grossing than the Nintendo Switch eShop or the PSN network and the Microsoft Xbox
sure
Live.
they-
I gotta check that
They've
out.
been around longer.
I gotta check that out.
They've been around longer.
No, but they should adopt. I agree. They should adopt that.
Some sort of return policy.
Some sort of return policy, especially because sometimes, like, I can't tell you how many times I bought something drunk. I just bought the Dragonball
go.
FighterZ.
There you go.
All I wanted to buy was I wanted to buy Vegito, Broly, and Bardock. That's all I wanted to do, and I
Right.
bought the whole entire Fire's Pass, and I'm like, oh shit.
Shit.
Oh, and I was buzzed when I was doing it because I was so mad thinking about that. Last time I lost the chalk, and I was like, I'm gonna get these. I'm gonna get
Damn,
these
you
fighters.
drove him to drink.
Yeah, man.
You beat his ass so bad, you drove him to drink.
Turned him into a
And
raging alcoholic.
I'm like, I'm not gonna use Cooler or Android 17, but Broly's not bad.
Wait,
Broly's pretty good.
side note, did you buy the Fighters Pass for Smash Bros?
Not yet, but I will.
Yeah,
I am doing
you're
it.
getting into
will
it?
do
I got it.
I think I probably will too, because the thing is,
got it.
I may not want everybody, but I need to fight everybody.
Yep.
You know, like I gotta get used to how everybody plays. So like, if I don't like them, but I'm curious about Joker.
Yeah, I'm like,
I don't know who that is.
they're gonna be all third-party characters. I'm
Yeah.
sure they're gonna
No,
be
they
all
are.
third. They're all gonna
They
be
are.
third-party characters, and there's 10 third-party characters in the game right now. I count them. I was
Give
like,
me
wow.
that
So I'm like,
I'm telling you, someone from the Dragon Ball universe will be in that game.
If it's not Goku, then it's not going to be anybody.
Piccolo.
Above
All right.
Goku.
get moving on.
How are we getting back to fucking
bugging.
Smash Brothers, man? Come on.
No,
Get back to the
We're
top.
talking about Dragon Ball.
We're talking about the eShop,
Piccolo.
man.
Nintendo, I think
Christ.
they should lose this case. Yes, they should change the policy.
I agree.
They need to.
Really, Kev? Really?
Yeah, I do. No, I think no, they should. It's an unfair policy.
It is.
Are you going to convulse in a second?
Oh, man.
I can't believe I'm saying this,
He's
but
short-circuiting. He's short-circuiting.
it's not fair to the consumer. It's not fair to the consumer.
Feel like someone pulled the battery out of his back.
It's like it's not fair for the fucking consumer.
Not bad
It's
for the
powering down. No, but it really isn't fair, man. Anyone else have anything else
No, I agree.
to say? I agree.
Yeah.
You agree?
Good.
I
agree.
usually the only thing I buy digital is those indie games, and that's it. I don't buy.
What was that
Those
game?
games.
What was that game you bought on the Switch that you regretted? That you were like, oh,
Ninja Showdown.
yes, yeah.
Ninja. Yeah, it was like.
it's a mobile game.
Oh, actually,
basically,
I'm
right?
happy you brought that up because shout out to Mikey B's. You can see him on the Versus channel. He picked up these two purchases just out of nowhere He didn't even like look at the trailer. He just felt like buying some games.
He just said, "Oh."
He bought this terrible baseball game for the Switch. He
RBI
loves
baseball.
baseball. He's a
That was
big baseball fan.
it was.
That shit stunk. It got like a 4.
Really
He played
bad.
this shit one day.
Really bad.
I saw this dude. I was editing some video. This dude struck out every time. I didn't see him get a fucking hit. I'm like, turn this shit off. Why did you buy this? Then he bought some horror game, which he didn't know was like a fucking PC game where you click.
Oh, it was a click to
You go
adventure,
point
click
click.
game.
He didn't know it was a point click. It was
No,
like something fear or
You
whatever.
can't buy a
Oh
game without
my
reading
God.
about it
Dude,
first,
dude,
man.
deadass. I'm like on the computer. I'm like, I haven't heard shit go on in this game. I hear him.
Nah, man.
I'm like, what is going on? He's like, oh, I don't really know where to go. I'm like, what did you just buy? It was like $10. I'm like, you can buy anything for $10? Like,
If only you
I
could
could
get
have
your
got a
money
sandwich.
back.
I'll go get a sandwich for
I at least
$10.
saw a
Oh,
commercial. I saw a commercial for Ninja Showdown, right? And I was like, oh, 4-player ninja game? I didn't see much gameplay of it. And I was like, okay, it's like $5, $6 too much for that game. I mean, no. No. It was on sale. It's too much. It's too much. I was like, I got ripped the fuck off.
That's
I was like,
bad.
this is just
But the
like.
thing is, I played that.
Yo, it's that bad?
No. I played it. But that at least offers something more than what he bought.
RBI baseball is bad.
It offered
I
something.
saw a video of it. I was like, wow.
The ninja game is just pointless. It's like, oh, this is okay. This is it. Okay. All right, that's it.
Yo, it's like.
It would be better as a battle mode against each other, rather than
Yeah,
like stages. and
Rather than
stuff.
like it's
Yeah.
like it's arcade, doesn't scroll, one screen, and it's
Wow.
four. It's
you just
actually
kill
4 players.
Yeah, you kill everything
It's
in
a
the room.
4-player game.
Yeah.
I'm like, this ain't worth it.
Yeah, no. It should have been 99 cents.
It should have been.
99 cents. It should have been.
Or free. It should have been free.
If it's 99 cents, I'd buy it right now.
I'm
Like,
thinking
it's-
of deleting the game just so I can make more space.
Wow.
I'm like, it just.
You can always download it again, right?
I could download it again,
But
but
the thing
it's
is,
just like.
there should be something because when
Yeah.
Mike made those purchases, he regrets them.
Yeah.
Can he like?
If you play it for
Can you-
2 hours.
Can you give him like 2 days?
He's
like,
not playing
to
that-
at least get
Nah,
half.
some people beat games in 2 days.
But-
so
Yeah,
that's
but
too long.
it's Steam's policy is 2 hours.
I like that.
So
2 hours is fair.
You can tell if
That's
a game
fair,
is
yeah.
shitty in 2 hours.
That's
Absolutely.
true.
He's not playing 2 hours of that.
You
shitty
can
baseball.
get a feel for any game for 2 hours.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
You can.
Way before then.
And you also have fucking YouTube where you can look up videos on how
Right.
the shit plays.
Yes.
Right. But if you don't have the resources of that, which everyone does, but if you don't take the time to get those resources and you accidentally buy it,
It's a wrap for you, Sal.
It's like-
2 hours. 2 hours.
it's
you
like
know, just be
sticks
like,
bu-
oh shit.
It's like sticks buying Zelda, not even knowing that the weapons break. I even knew that shit sticks. What the fuck?
And then I bought them.
Come on.
I bought it for $30. So I lucked out.
Great movie,
Oh, man.
babe.
It is what it is.
All right, moving on to
Moving
the
on.
last bit of this is actually a very quick
What the
bit
fuck,
of news.
sticks? I'm sorry.
Open Halo. The next Halo game is rumored to be open world.
It should be.
I think it should be.
That-
It's like.
It should be.
And that was
Would
actually
be
from
insane.
the developers.
It should
They
be.
didn't like they kind of alluded to it. They didn't say it exactly, but they just kind of like danced around it. They said maybe it's a possibility. That's
I
what
think
they said.
that and Gear should be. Oh god, there he goes.
Nah.
I knew he was gonna be excited about
Yeah,
that.
that crappy ass
I
shirt.
knew he was gonna be excited.
Crappy shirt.
But,
I co-sign on that. I think it should be.
I think it should be
That
too.
would be
I
dope.
would like to see a Halo. What else can you do?
There's nothing else you can do in Halo. There's nothing else you can do in Gears. Make them open world.
No.
You have to.
That's all you can do.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah.
Or else the franchise will die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So either evolve with the times or.
It's always the
Really?
open
Imagine-
world
imagine-
model. That's just like does that.
But
it's
you don't
like
have
the
to
next
go
wave of evolution.
OD with it though. You don't have to go.
No.
You don't have to go Grand Theft style.
No.
You could just make a world this big enough like Shadow of Mordor.
Yeah.
And imagine taking an 8-man strike team into a campaign and going crazy.
Open world. Yeah, no,
That would
that's
be
good.
insane.
It's actually a good idea. It's
That's-
actually a
that's
very
a
good idea, especially for
beautiful idea.
especially for first persons. It would probably make people like me who hate them actually think about it. Like that's actually not.
Yeah,
that could be
because-
kind of fun.
Yeah, because if you got that co-op mode makes everything just
Exactly.
Everything better.
Exactly.
Co-op mode. That's
Seriously.
a good deal.
But yeah, they should definitely do that with Halo, and they should do that with Gears, especially Gears with the vehicles and shit. Come on.
yeah.
Yeah.
That would
Come
be
on.
dope.
Because that's the feeling I got when I played the last one. I'm like, yeah, this is dope, but
But-
it needs to change.
Yeah.
It needs to be some sort of evolution that happens. Kind of like how Zelda evolves into something else.
Yeah.
It's like you get the same thing. You like it, but you gotta change with the times.
Gotta expand.
Yeah.
Gotta change with the times, man.
But Zelda just went fucking
Just
crazy.
as long as they don't make it online only.
Oh God. Oh
As long as they don't do that. Change with the times, but don't make it online.
If they make Halo
don't go that
online
direction.
only,
Don't do that.
I will give y'all the biggest noteworthy rant ever.
It's got to be 5 minutes, man. That's the limit.
Nah, that needs to
That's
be.
no,
That's
no,
gonna
no,
be
no.
10 minutes. It's gonna be 10 minutes.
Then it'll be,
All right,
it'll be
5
4 parts.
Yeah, it'll be like 5
least.
parts. Rant number 5.
Same subject.
Wow.
Like, hey guys, I'm back. Still talking about
he
Halo
gets
6.
drunker and drunker. And angrier. That'd be dope.
Oh man. Anyway, on to the main topic at hand.
Hold on, I got one more side
Oh.
piece of news.
Oh, what's that?
For some odd reason, I read on Twitter, Kanye West was looking for Hideo Kojima.
Yes.
Why? You don't know
No
why.
idea why. It was just so funny.
He's
He was
looking
like-
for him.
He was like, "Oh, I heard Hideo Kojima's in like New York or whatever. I need to find him. Where's he at?" What?
Why?
Kanye, you're
Is
crazy.
he on drugs?
Why? He wants to.
Probably.
He is bipolar.
He is.
He's a little off.
So
He-
yes.
He wants to be in that. What's that game we were talking about today? He wants to be in Death Stranding. Because the game sucks as it is. Like
Nobody even knows what that game is about.
It might as well be.
You're just carrying dead
Might
bodies.
as well be.
He wants to be an alternate character.
Might as well be.
All right, that was it.
All right.
Oh,
On to
who
the
was that?
topic.
Soulja Boy needs to be stopped.
Yes, that's right.
That was Sticks, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Saying hello.
He needs to be
Alrighty,
stopped.
so on to the topic at hand: the best and worst games played in 2018.
Yes, yes.
I'm actually gonna wing this because
You know what? I don't
My
think.
list is kind of easy, but no, you guys start because I know my
Mine's kinda-
best.
mine's I'm trying to remember.
I just have best.
I don't have bad. I don't have bad.
I don't have
Yeah.
anything. I didn't play anything that sucked in in 2018. I have a lot
have
of good
games
shit
that-
though. What
I have one that-
what was your favorite games that you played?
Favorite?
The favorite game?
Well, the first one that comes to my mind, and I was talking to Sticks the other day about how you and him have not had time to play this. You guys are big fans of this series. It's Valkyria Chronicles 4.
Yes.
I need to discuss some things about this game with you guys. It is fucking amazing. If you like 1, and for people who don't even
I never
know the
played it.
series or played it, I guarantee that you play part 1. Part 1's dope. Part
Part
1's
one's awesome.
really, really dope. You play it, you will enjoy the fuck out of it. But 4, I think, takes it to another level.
It does.
Character development, they take it to another level.
Really?
Certain twists they throw in there, take it to another level. Battles, they take it to another level. You know, like whenever you play part 1, a tank comes on the field, you're like, shit, there's a fucking tank. There was a battle, there's like 8 tanks. I was like, is this like, am I supposed to win? And then I died, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm supposed to win. Oh damn! It's like you really got to think of like, there's a battle I want you to play. It's towards the end, and you're gonna probably be like, this is bullshit. Like there's some really tough fights in there. My only complaint about it was like they do it by chapters. Like you know, there's a page and they'll show it looks like a comic book strip.
Right.
You click it and there you see the characters talking. There's voice acting. Everyone voice acts and stuff. And then like on the next page there's usually a battle. Sometimes you'll go certain pages with no battle and you're just watching an anime in a sense, which is not
That's
bad
cool.
sometimes. But I like the battle so much. I'm like, where's the fight? I want to get in the fight so fucking bad, you know. And with Japanese anime, sometimes they over character develop.
Yeah.
Like little, they go into like they
Psychological
they go
shit and-
deep into
Right.
people's personalities and stuff, which is good.
Like he liked Fruit Loops when he was 5.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
like they
Somehow
go
it plays into the.
they go in deep, but like you see the payoff with that kind of stuff towards the end because it makes you invested and it gets you emotional as things start happening towards the end. So Valkyria Chronicles 4 is really up there as one of my favorite games I played this year.
So you guys don't have any bad ones or anything? Because I have 2. I have 2 that I know
I can't
off the
really
top of my head.
I can't really say I've played a bad game. I've played games that kind of just that were there and just they didn't suck. Like Soul Calibur 6. Like love Soul Calibur, but once I forgot. Like I guess one of the DLCs for Spider-Man dropped and I stopped playing it.
Damn.
But
beat it
I'm
though,
gonna bring
right?
it back. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
you don't really have any need for Soul Calibur 6.
I don't have a nah.
It's much of the same, right? It's like the same shit.
Yeah, I mean, there's some differences to it, but I
New
gotta
characters
play it. I
and
gotta
stuff?
play it on. Yeah, there's a lot of new characters.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
gotta play it online.
Yeah,
I
there's
want to play that. I haven't. I like Soul Calibur
Alright.
series.
Yeah.
I like 4.
Especially when I played it at Comic-Con, I whooped Kev's ass when I came back.
Oh, you saw what I did to him?
Yeah. You
Got
moving
that
on.
So, yeah. No, that's actually a cool game. I'm not used to playing it with the joystick and you know.
Yeah, I'm not.
It's not one of those. For me, it's not one of those type of games. I'm a controller type of guy. But the 2 games that I played this year, that one of them, it's not a bad game. I just put it in the category of frustrating because
It's not for
of
you.
one. It's not that it's not for me. It would be a great game if they had one feature, and that's the game I'm talking about is 9 Parchments.
Okay.
That freaking game would be awesome if they got rid of the fucking friendly fire or whatever. You hurt your end.
People complain about it, but
I
the
don't
developers say it's a part that you can tweak it to make it so like I hit you with a spell, I lose 50%. Not you don't just lose 100%. I take 50% damage. You take 50% damage. And you could kind of like nullify the area, like the area of effect spells. The circle ones. Al doesn't like that.
I don't like it because for me personally, it just seems like lazy
Developing.
I enjoyed it. I know Alan Sticks did not like that game.
We're gonna go back to it because
I still want to play it. I would play it. I'm down.
No, it's
Maybe we could pick up Chuck. And
One of our
It's not a bad game. It's just I don't enjoy playing it
It's
because
actually one of our most popular videos. In the top 10 right now is a 9 Parchments video.
People like
so,
seeing other people in pain.
Yeah, it's like
So me being frustrated.
Let's see how these idiots get through it.
we will be returning to that
like,
game.
hit
I
me
think
again.
it's awesome.
Okay.
But I haven't played anything that was bad. Games that I liked, I thought was awesome.
Oh,
Unless you want to go.
I was gonna give the other one.
Give the
The other game that I'm gonna mention that I played this year. You've also played as well. Enter the Gungeon.
Fuck that game. Actually, that's on my bad list.
It's
on my bad
one of
list.
and you know what the
Bad
fucked up
list.
thing is it's disguised as a good game. It has all the fundamentals of a good game, except for the fact that it's randomized. Everything is randomized. Like all these roguelike games have, they have that random.
How are people beating this game? How are people beating it?
I don't think there's many people.
I'll
that
tell you
beat this
exactly
game.
what they're doing. They're probably taking their time to looking up exactly what every single item does in the game, so they could know what's going on. Because I did that with Wizards of Legend just so I could know, especially for the cursed items. Like I would like to know what they do before I pick them up. But the thing about Enter the Gungeon, to add to what you're saying, is like there's no incentive to play it.
It's random.
Like Wizards of Legends is random too, but like there's no reward. Like you don't get you play through. Let's say me and Al get through 3 stages.
Right.
We're dead. Nothing. You start from scratch. Nothing.
With nothing.
Oh, you
nothing.
don't hold on to anything.
You hold on to 0.
You hold on to nothing.
Oh no.
So I don't. That to me is like no. It's not intriguing because it plays fine.
Yeah.
It's fun when you get a nice little run going. It's a fun game, but it's like for what?
You lose off of some bullshit.
It's
some randomized bullshit that like. For example, when we got to the second stage, first screen, first shot, first room, bullets everywhere. Literally everything. It was impossible. How the fuck are you gonna?
They had these 2 things in the middle that shot bullets in every direction, plus grenades that came after you
enemies
and exploded. I'm like, what?
Like
do you want me to do?
You have a split second to figure out how to dodge and how to get. There's no dodge. You can't get like.
And I know what people are thinking out there. Oh, y'all just can't dodge bullets. No, I played Red Star for PS2. You could ask Sticks. If you dodge bullets in that game, you know how to play video games. This was just some nonsense. This was some nonsense.
Yeah.
Like some cheating bullshit.
You'd
and I
fight
said, this is not even fun.
You'd fight the boss. You'd fight a boss, right? We fought that stupid crow boss like so many times.
The machine gun guy, the guy
crow that's just like
we fought him so many damn times.
How many times have I edited that? I'm seeing him like, damn, this guy again?
Yeah, because you have to keep seeing him every time you play.
They randomize the bosses. I like it when you fight the bullets. The 2 bullet brothers, they're garbage.
They're garbage.
Yeah, they suck.
But the fucking difficulty changes too. That's also randomized.
The first
so you
playthrough,
fight the same boss, and it's like
the first playthrough we got through 2. We got to the second stage. I was like, oh, this is good. This is a nice run. We died. I'm like, all right, let's try again. Can't get past the first stage. I'm like,
excuse me?
Seriously.
What the fuck just happened? What did they just do?
How did he get this strong? What the hell? Why is he taking so many?
Complete nonsense. I didn't like that. I don't like games.
And
like
I'm sure people have beaten it, but I don't think anyone's beaten it 2 players co-op. Because remember, it wasn't the way they designed the game. It doesn't seem like they had 2 players co-op in mind. they
It was
shit
tacked
on the,
on. Probably was tacked
yeah,
on.
they shit on the fucking like the way to even get. There's no select screen for a second player to
Mm-hmm.
play with you. You had to fucking talk to a merchant or some shit, go in, and then the second player can't even fucking choose the.
Yeah, I have to be this freaking purple hooded cult member. I can't even change my guy.
No.
Like,
No.
how are you gonna
It's-
make the second player only be this guy? Where there's other 8-bit characters right here. You can't like program to choose any of these fucks.
Yeah.
That I'm like, fuck this.
You know
Nah,
what?
they
It's,
want you to be miserable.
it's
Yeah,
one of those games.
They succeeded. They succeeded. I'm fucking miserable.
Nintendo needs to get sued for this eShop thing so I can get my money back.
Yeah, exactly. Look at that Gungeon money back.
Because damn it, man.
No,
Ugh.
that's not cool.
Anyone else played any horrible games for 2018?
Nah, I can't
I'm
say
trying
I
to
played
think.
a horrible game this year because my taste is super particular, so I'm not out there like trying everything.
You know what's bad.
Yeah.
Like you know
Yeah.
what you're
Like,
not
I
gonna
know,
want.
what I know what I'm not going to be interested in. I know
Yeah.
what I'm definitely going to
Right.
be like, yo, I need this.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why I wish Sticks was here because I know he just buys shit and he just he usually has a lot of bad games.
Yeah, right?
No.
Or Mikey B's.
Or Mikey B's. Yeah, Mikey B. This will be the one podcast Mikey
Yeah.
B's can make it on. He's got like 8-9 purchases. Yeah, I just bought it for some reason.
RBI
cool.
Baseball.
It was $9.
I felt like buying something. There's a lot of games on the eShop, 1,000 of them, so I thought I just
Dude,
random.
I've been dying to buy Chasm for so long, and I'm still going to get Chasm because it looks like a fun game. But I'm not going to do that right now.
Nah, man.
Well, what are some great games you played for 2018?
Well, are we going back to me or are we going?
Dead Cells.
Okay, we're going to
Dead
you.
Cells is awesome, man. That's the closest thing to Castlevania Symphony of the Night
Mm-hmm.
that I've played in a long time, man. It's an awesome game.
Awesome.
It's tough as shit, but it's rewarding at the same time. And not unlike Enter the Gungeon, you actually do progress and you can hold on to certain abilities once you get them.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome game. The music is dope. The controls are dope. You know, the weapons that you get are dope. The play style, like if you play defensively,
Mm-hmm.
you can choose defensive weapons like the shield, and you can upgrade that.
Mm-hmm.
If you're an offensive player, you can upgrade your fucking weapons. If you like magic, you can. It's so great.
It's crazy.
It's fucking awesome.
That's what's up.
The
fucking
Code
dope.
Princess that came out this year, right? Was that
Yes.
this year? This
EX,
year? It would be at the EX. That was a great game too. That was a
Yeah?
really good game.
That was good. That was a good. It kind of a nice little throwback to Guardian Heroes.
Yeah.
Only Guardian Heroes clone.
Yeah, right. Only one.
Only one.
It made me want to have them bring that back out again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 20XX was is awesome. We're still trying to beat that. Wizards of Legends is great.
Wizards of Legend, I really like that game.
That's awesome.
I really like that.
We're gonna beat that.
Because the
That's
gameplay and the fact that you keep all the spells and you can mix and choose and find out different combinations to kind of go through, that's rewarding. That makes you want to play it.
Yeah, it is rewarding.
If they stripped everything every time, I would not even play it anymore.
Yeah, because that's
It's stupid.
That's
it's
annoying.
It's dumb.
and extremely frustrating.
You know what else
dumb.
is good? The Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battles, the DLC, the Donkey Kong DLC. That
came out
was
this
really
year.
good.
Yeah, that came out. That was
freaking awesome.
yes. That was actually really good.
That was a good.
That was a great expansion.
That's like
yeah.
the perfect DLC. That's a perfect way to release a DLC, man.
Mhm.
Was the Mario Rabbids?
was
They
awesome.
added
Yeah,
new
you guys
abilities,
like that game.
different strategy, different character. Although I didn't like the Rabbid Cranky Kong character. He's kind of whack.
Should just said Cranky Kong. Like it
Whatever.
could have been. I'm
I
like,
know.
why
I
was
don't
it
know why
rabbit?
they had to make him.
The
I don't know why
rabbits
they
suck.
did that.
If they make it in Smash Brothers, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna be very
Over
upset.
Alucard.
I wouldn't even know.
Don't even
Oh,
start.
Zero
man.
Black Knight.
Don't even start.
No, but we got these rabbits.
A Way Out.
Damn.
A Way Out was 2018. That was a
Was
great
it?
game. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
2018
That-
game, beginning of the year.
Oh
That
yeah,
I-
that's right.
That I still don't think gets enough credit, man.
That's
The
a
way
great
that it's like a new style of playing co-op.
Mm-hmm.
It's like officially co-op.
Yeah.
Like
But you can't play it single player.
You can't
No.
play a single player.
Wow.
Yeah.
that is and for anybody who has not played that game, that likes co-op games, play it. Play it. Trust me. It's an experience. You're playing a movie. You're playing a movie and it's like experiencing the movie with your whoever you're playing with.
Mhm.
And then when you get to the end, it's just like, oh, this is some shit. Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty
This
crazy.
is some shit.
The plot twist and everything, it was
good.
pretty crazy.
It was really, really impressive.
It was well done.
And I like the guy who made the game, how passionate he is about that game.
Mm-hmm.
He's sitting there drunk,
the
cursing
guy?
on the show and stuff like that. Because he has a lot of, he knows he has a good thing. He believed in it, and it's
funny.
a really great game. I'm like, look at this guy rant about his game. Man, he's drunk as hell.
Yeah.
Ranting about his game at the awards or whatever, but it's
No, he loved it.
it's impressive. If he does another that kind of style, completely different story, 2-player split, I'll buy it.
Yep.
I don't care what it is, I'll buy it.
I like the way he said, fuck EA.
Fuck you.
That shit was crazy. I was like, whoa.
Well, because I
And then
guess
they
he
cut
shopped
it.
his game
Yeah.
to EA and they didn't take it.
Well, fuck EA. I'm with him. Fuck EA.
Nah, fuck EA.
EA,
No,
kiss
he's,
my
he's
ass.
right about that, though.
Kiss my ass, EA.
They suck.
They do suck.
They suck.
Mega Man 11 was awesome. That was 2018. That was a great return.
What do you rank that in terms of Mega Man that you played?
I think that ranks among my favorite. That might be my favorite in the series is Mega Man 11.
No way.
Yes, Mega Man 11. Everyone loves Mega Man 2. Everyone
Better
gives
than
it-
3?
Mega Man 3 I like better than 2.
No, I'm
Mega
talking
Man,
about Mega Man 11 better than 3.
yeah.
Mega Man
really?
3, the
Yeah.
soundtrack alone, I can play that Snake Man stage.
Snake Man stage is amazing.
Mega Man
But,
11 doesn't have the best soundtrack, but that double system, I think it's like the presentation, the part
It's clean.
system.
It's clean.
It's like it's
It looks
Wait a
very
minute.
clean.
What about Mega Man Powered Up for the PSP? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You never played that, did you?
He looks
Jay,
so
Sticks
disgusted.
knows
He's
about
like,
that.
I don't know what that.
Sticks knows about that shit.
nah, but
We got it for the PSP.
Mega Man 11, I think that's the best classic Mega Man game. I was thinking just to play it, just the way it plays and stuff. I like that one.
I've dabbled a bit in the Mega Man series, 1 through 3. I didn't play 4, 5, 6, 7. I played 8. This one I played a demo. It got
Second favorite's 8.
it got me mad, obviously, because I'm not 100% a Mega Man player, but because it got me mad because there was some annoying shit happening to me. But it's clean. It's a nice it's like a rebirth of the series. I think it looks beautiful. The 2 different systems they got, you could charge it, slow it down and like charge up to get extra stronger.
I was like, that's awesome.
How when you get another boss's powers, you look a a different.
Yeah.
That's really fucking cool.
Not just change the color. Yeah.
My only
Yeah, not
complaint,
just the color
I
change.
have one complaint from the demo.
Uh-oh.
Gotta bring back the Mega Man music. There was too much weird techno-y. I didn't get that Mega Man music feel. Mega Man's known for having the
You gotta play
dopest-
more stages.
Yeah.
It's got the game does have a good soundtrack.
Does it?
It
Really?
does have a good soundtrack.
Okay, well, it is a demo, so but I
Yeah.
mean, if just from that stage, I'm like, I didn't get that feel, but it's a demo.
And I like
But
the story too. And the voice acting was great. The voice acting was much better than Mega Man 8.
No, no. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
Uh-oh.
Is Proto Man in the game?
No.
That upsets me.
Spoiler alert. It's like
That upsets me.
or base. I understand why they're not in though.
We'll do it for. So it's kind of like a, in a sense, they're doing it like, all right, this is a rebirth. We're not gonna get into those guys yet. Let's just do it over.
Exactly. I'm sure they're gonna be in
Be
the next
one.
Yeah, but it's just like, but
Two players, Proto Man. 2 players.
Yeah, good luck.
Chalk, any games you got, man?
Listen, let me tell you.
Uh-oh. Spider-Man.
At the
All right,
time,
next.
at
Let
the
me start.
He said Spider-Man next.
Excuse me, Mr. Steal My Thunder?
Oh, shit. We know you're going to say it, man. You said it already like 50 times every podcast.
Nah,
Spider-Man?
the first great game I played of 2018 was Dragon Ball.
Oh!
Hands
okay.
down.
Oh,
Like,
well, it came out first. Before.
I grew up on that series, and to see
right.
it,
Yeah.
and I played a bunch of different versions of the game, and like some were good, some were and some were vomit worthy.
Of course. Of course.
This one, I mean, even though they're missing in-game transformations, this one was so you're literally watching the cartoon being played in front of your eyes, and
Agreed.
it's insane.
Agreed.
It's near perfect.
It's awesome.
And I hope that they release more characters, like another season 2 Fighter Pass. Oh my god, I'll run. I'll play that game as long as they keep.
I
releasing
second it.
characters.
It's awesome.
It's one of the cleanest, prettiest games I've ever
It is
seen.
beautiful.
It's so clean.
It looks so clean, though, that I would love to see them like reboot Street Fighter
And make it look like
and make
that.
it look like that.
And then charge you.
Like I almost want to see that, like just a reboot. Like, instead of going 3D, why not just make it 2D, but make it like ultra smooth animation?
And then charge you extra to play a story mode.
Yeah.
and then for like
Yeah.
3
Oh,
more
yeah, yeah,
characters,
yeah.
and then costumes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then charge you like $10 per character.
Yeah, do that.
Not included in the
Do
game.
that. Just kidding.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not kidding.
They
And
did that already.
yeah, and that game is just so satisfying to play. And once it's easy to pick up,
Right.
difficult to master. But
Right,
once
right.
you master that, it's so rewarding.
It is. Now pulling off combos and stuff in the game, I'm like, this just feels great to do this shit.
Exactly.
It's like it
And
feels
it's like-
good.
Yeah.
Pull off special moves. I'm like, that's why I keep playing. I'm like, it's just like it's exhilarating. It's an
And
exhilarating.
all of, like the supers, like they look insane. You feel like you're really doing that to
No,
somebody.
the animations are ridiculous.
Yep.
If you're to make a fighting game, a Dragon Ball fighting game perfect, that's exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
It's
And play
probably
like-
one of I've never played it,
It's.
but it's a fun game to watch.
I've
I
never
could watch
played it.
it.
It's perfect. When we were commentating for the contest at the Cradle of Aviation, I could commentate for that shit all day. It's hilarious. It's
Yeah.
fun. It's very fun because it's just so many. Like there would be so many matches where someone's just getting brutalized and then they make a comeback on some bullshit. And it's just like, what the hell is happening?
It's
But it's exciting to watch. It's
is
it's
fun.
exciting to watch.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely a perfect Dragon Ball fighting game though.
I
Oh.
completely agree.
I just thought of another game,
that?
Overcooked 2.
yes.
Overcooked 2 was
That game,
something
we're
that we
still
played this
playing
year.
it, and
We're
it's
still
awesome.
playing it, and it's an awesome game. It's pretty
Yep.
cool.
That's one of my favorite.
I like how they added the
Multiplayer
ability to
games.
throw
Yes.
ingredients and stuff.
It looks better.
I still don't like the fact that you can't throw plates with the food, but that.
But it should,
maybe
it
they
should,
should save
they
it for
should
the
add
next
it.
one.
No,
Makes
they
sense.
should add it, but like risk of breaking it.
Well, yeah,
They
no.
should have that.
That's
They
what
should have
that.
that.
I mean,
And it's broken for the
I
rest
mean,
of the round.
I'm
or-
okay with it because
Either or.
I'm okay with it because then that means they can add it to the next game. And if they do that, then I'd be pissed if they don't do it. To the
Overcooked
next
is such a sleeper, amazing multiplayer
It is.
experience. It really
That
is.
game is very fun to watch. Like, I don't even want to be stressed out playing it, but it is so entertaining to watch.
But the thing is, it's so rewarding when you do it. Good.
Yeah, oh
It's
yeah.
So
No, when you
rewarding.
guys kill it, it's like, yo, this is so
It's
dope.
like poetry, you know.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah,
like
yeah,
It's
it's
poetry
like-
in motion.
you're like,
That's exactly what it is.
it's just working. But
poetry
when
in
it's
motion.
bad, it's fucking terrible.
Yes, yes.
You're like,
Especially when
you're
you
in the
gotta
leads, like,
restart.
shit.
It's like, oh no, start this
Remember,
over.
there was one time you were like, Eric, what's going on? I'm like, I honestly don't know what's going on. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Just chop the fish, put it on the thing.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I need this and that.
Yeah, you
Put it
get-
out.
you get
Honestly,
brain-
I don't know what I'm doing right
you
now.
get brain fried very easily in that.
It's always
like,
one person though. It's
Yeah,
one
yeah.
person. It's like, what's going on? Kel will freak out, or Al will freak out.
Yeah,
Jay
yeah.
will be like, I'll be like,
Now,
dude.
one
next
person
round.
sinks the ship. It
Yeah.
sinks the whole entire fucking thing.
Yeah,
The whole operation.
Everybody has to be on point, man.
Yeah.
It is a brilliant game. It's a brilliant game. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Yep.
Another great game I played was Assassin's Creed Odyssey, of course.
I
You
gotta
you
get
have
on
no
that.
idea how satisfying it is.
The
To
kick.
Spartan kick somebody off of a building, off of a cliff.
Off of everything.
It's amazing.
I gotta,
And,
I
like,
gotta do that.
And you know what's really funny? Like, you know how in the Assassin's Creed Origins, the level blocking, you know,
Yeah,
like
level
you
line.
could legit take out a much higher level person than you if you just Spartan kick them off of
Kevin
a
knows nothing about that because he just gets his ass whooped all the time.
Damn.
Plays the
haven't
game
played
for
the
an
game.
entire year.
So-
I haven't played Odyssey. Shut up.
Yeah.
So I've encountered like many like mercenaries stronger than me, and I've kicked them off buildings.
It's just
That's awesome.
And I've lured them to the top, kicked them off the building, and I've won.
Wow.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, man, you gotta be sleaze, and I'm proud of it.
That's on my list on games I gotta eventually get.
So fucking open
Yeah.
world games, damn it.
One of the games that I enjoyed thoroughly, all three of them, which is basically the same game. I keep telling you, but you have no time to play these games.
No.
Banner Saga, the series,
Yeah, I don't have
1
time.
through
Oh.
3. Another strategy role player.
couldn't
They
get
all
into
came
it.
out this year.
Actually,
Maybe 3 did. 3 might have came out
3. I
this
think
year.
3 did.
Okay.
3
De-
did. The
definitely
other ones-
3.
Banner
Definitely
Saga's
3.
Banner Saga's been around,
around
for
for
a
a minute,
long
yeah.
time.
Gotcha.
It was
Especially
on
on the
Steam.
PC.
Yeah, it was
Definitely
on
on
Steam.
PC. But I got into it late, and when I started, they just released 3. Like 2 days later, I started 1 or something like that. And the one thing about this, like the decisions you make, legit
Impact your
impact
everything.
everything.
Oh, man.
You can get a character
Oh,
in a
wait,
town.
I think I saw you playing that.
Maybe.
Yeah,
It's
and-
like the animated
It says
strategy game.
it's like you're reading a novel and
Right.
playing through it at the same time. You've encountered some people on the road. Blah blah blah. Something goes down, but Elric goes to do this. Blah blah. What do you do? It's like
Yeah,
5
yeah,
choices,
yeah.
and I'll be like, I shout out, yo, stop. He doesn't hear you. He gets killed. I'm like, wait, what the fuck just happened? One of my characters is dead?
And you legit lose that character.
And he's gone.
Forever.
I had a character that's in my party have a fight with a drunken character because he didn't like him and killed him in the party. And I'm like, you killed him, and I have a fight coming up, and he's one of my best guys. You just killed him because you're mad at him.
Wow.
I'm like, Jesus Christ, what
Look
the
what
fuck?
the cat dragged.
What is going on?
Oh, shoot.
Yo,
Look
that
who it
is weird, dude. That is creepy. I felt the wind. I said, did someone leave a door open or something?
Yeah, it's cold in
Yo,
here.
Sticks has arrived, y'all.
Happy
Sticks
New Year, y'all. Happy New Year.
Sticks has arrived. With your late ass.
Yeah, all right. Wrapping it up here.
That's Spider-Man though, and that God of War though. I know
Yeah.
y'all talked about it. All right.
Yeah, man, we didn't even get to it yet.
I know, no, we still discuss
I know,
it because
I
I didn't want to.
I know.
I just didn't want to throw out
I know.
my shit.
But Banner Saga 1 through 3, definitely a great gaming experience if you're a role player, strategy role player, and if you don't mind getting very disappointed at some of the decisions that you make and paying for them later. And they have that in the ending too. Like there's something that you got to do. It's like, oh, do I do
Really?
this or do I do it? It's like I don't know what the fucking do.
Man.
No, it gets Game of Thrones. Let's just say that.
Oh,
That's
It
what I
gets
said.
Game
Like,
of Thrones.
It gets
Oh.
Game of Thrones. Yeah.
It gets Game of Thrones.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy shit. Crazy.
I think we would be completely like oblivious if we didn't talk about Smash Brothers being a great game of 2018.
I mean, well, yeah, it's at the end of the year and it's
That's
amazing.
Yes.
I mean,
I think the audience knows already.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
well-
I mean, I feel like it has to be said out loud
well, the thing
because
is
that game is great.
we're gonna talk about it this year. I'm gonna talk about it next year too.
We're gonna be talking about this game for a couple years.
Yeah, because DLCs will just keep coming out.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's an amazing game. It plays great. It's got all the characters, almost all the characters.
And we'll save it for the predictions.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The
Serious,
predictions podcast.
I do have a prediction.
Ultimate's awesome. Octopath Traveler, I talk about at the beginning of every podcast for the last few months.
For the last
As-
year.
That's
He's
one of the
been
best.
playing it for another 2 years.
Fist of
Like,
North
this is-
Star, Lost Paradise is awesome. It's
know
an
what's fucked
awesome sleeper game, especially if you like Fist of North Star.
Does that play better than the other ones, like gameplay wise, fight
it's,
wise?
it's smoother. The fighting is smoother, but it is similar to the Warriors games. I will say that. But the fighting, it's a better fighting system than Ken's Rage 2. I give you that. Ken's Rage 1 had a good fighting system, but this one is it's a different type of game. But the fights itself, it's smoother. It's definitely smoother and it looks better. But it's awesome. It's I can't believe it's as good as it is, and I never thought I'd play an open world Fist of North Star game. So that's one of the best.
Did you make a cocktail yet?
Not yet. I have not
Then
made
you haven't played the game. That's the full Fist of North Star experience. You gotta make a cocktail.
Full Fist of North Star experience is like fighting somebody in like the desert, throwing them up against a wall, kicking them in the face, and having them explode. or throwing them into taking one guy, throwing them into 5 guys, and having them explode right in
But
front
did you
of
play the game with that song, Heart of Madness?
Nah, I
Then
haven't
you
done that.
haven't got the full Fist of
But
the North Star
there
experience.
is an in-game soundtrack which has like an 80s tune to it, which is kind of cool. It's like it's got music into it that you can switch while you're driving.
You need that. You need that song in it. It's no
It
experience.
starts out, it goes,
Well,
and I'm like, what the hell is this 80s
And
shit?
that, ladies and gentlemen, is why Turbo does not sing.
wait, were you imitating the song
I
or
was
someone
imitating
dying in the game?
No, I was imitating a song. It goes, oh!
That confused the shit out of me.
Gonna live forever.
Remember that?
That's an awesome game.
And of course, my favorite game of the year was Spider-Man, hands down. I feel like maybe that answer might have changed had I gotten into God of War more. But Spider-Man, if I don't think that game could be any more perfect.
I deliberately did not play that yet.
Because
Deliberately. Because of that.
and that's another character I grew up with. Like, they captured his fighting style, his
Spider-Man?
movements
Yeah,
perfectly.
that's awesome.
You can literally spend hours, and I've said this many times on this podcast. You can spend hours swinging through the city, not even doing anything, just swinging through the city.
It's awesome.
Oh, I'm Spider-Man. I'm swinging through. Oh, that's the Empire State Building. I'm Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Can you make the game better?
I want some Miles Morales in the game now.
All right. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But gameplay wise, it's you can't. There's just nothing.
I
Perfection.
can't. I mean, besides adding another player into the game,
That's it.
and that would be like crazy co-op. But like,
Yeah.
that game is so good. The gadgets, the storyline, amazing. Like, you can't make it any better. As far as I'm concerned, you really can't.
So that's your favorite game you played this year?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Dragon Ball is a close second, but that's Spider-Man. Like that game has not left my PS4 for.
It's just chilling. It's just chilling in there.
It's just nice and warm. It's just at home in the PS4.
And God of War.
And God of War is right above the PS4.
It's waiting. It's waiting
It's
for
in the
its
queue.
chance. It's waiting for its chance.
Yeah.
I'll be talking about them in 2019.
I'll be talking about half these games next year because I haven't gotten through. I'm still stuck. On my list that I've played this year, not legit like came out this year, obviously, but just stuff that I've played this year. You could agree with this. Aegis Defenders.
Awesome.
Is a
what an awesome game.
such a sleeper, sleeper, old school, awesome way to play a game. Platformer slash. What would you like consider that as? It's like a platformer, but then it like turns into something else.
It's like a tower defense. It's a action
Strategy
platformer. There's strategy.
There's definitely strategy.
The tower defense mechanics. There's definitely strategy involved. They sometimes call it Metroidvania. It's not Metroidvania.
No,
not
definitely not. There's no
fantasy
maps.
game.
There's no maps.
You hit switches to open
More
doors,
like-
but there's no real backtracking.
That is not a
More like
Metroidvania.
Command and Conquer-ish.
Command and Conquer?
Yeah.
It's linear.
Kinda
it's
like
fairly.
that.
It's fairly linear. They do vary up the stages a little bit. Sometimes you're riding a vehicle and protecting that, and it's crazy. Like you have 4 characters. They each have 2 different weapons, which hurts 2 different colored enemies.
It's color coordinated on what hurts what enemies and stuff like that. And you
So
have to.
So instead of rock, paper, scissors, it's color.
It's-
It's a rock, paper, scissors system using colors.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it's
Like the main stage is like platforming, then like at the end you have to defend the area, and then certain characters can do certain things. Like one can build up walls, can make turrets.
one
The
can
other
set
one,
traps.
one can set traps, and then enemies that come out of different areas are color coordinated. Coordinated. Wait, is that right?
Color
Coordinated.
Color coordinated.
Yeah.
You have yellow up here, you have purple over here, so you have to have your purple character that has a weapon that does purple. Take them out. Blue out. Like there's different
Gotcha.
strategies you gotta do, and I've never seen it done before. It's
cool.
very cool.
Yeah, that was sleeper. That's a sleeper.
My only complaint is like the music's too relaxing. Like it should start putting me to sleep one
Like
time. Like
Overcooked.
yo,
It does,
Overcooked the same shit.
yeah, it just
Like,
like
the music doesn't match the gameplay.
I'm
at
like
all.
yo, this is, the music's not bad, but like
Right.
I'm just
It's
like
like-
yo, I'm tired as fuck after playing through half the stage. It's like damn.
Yep.
Real fast, Wizards of Legend. It's
Awesome.
one of the roguelike games that I'm really obsessed with because they reward you by letting you keep everything that you get and buy it. I beat it 1 player. Me and Turbo are on the cusp of beating it 2 players.
Yes.
Um,
I'm to the last boss
but
twice.
it's rewarding. It's very rewarding.
It's a good game.
And when you like whoop some ass, you're like, oh,
Yeah, you get off in that game.
You really get
You
off
get
in
off.
that game. I have 4 more on mine. I played obviously Mario Odyssey this year. Great Mario game. Not my favorite Mario game, but definitely a great game. I like the idea with the hat,
Yeah.
but I do miss the suits. I do miss the
That's
suits.
just it. It's like
That's Mario to me. A Hammer
Yeah.
Brothers suit, raccoon. Like
Yeah.
that. I think that's more Mario. But
I thought the costumes were very cosmetic. I'm like, okay, you could change it, but they really don't impact the
there's
gameplay.
nothing
No.
really.
It's just a
Yeah.
collectathon.
It's
That's
just
all.
yeah. But
It was a cool gimmick.
but the end sequence is kind of cool.
Yeah.
There's a nice little change up.
I remember that.
I was a big fan of that. But the ending. Spoiler alert.
Uh-oh.
Real big spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
About to talk about
Just
the
don't
ending.
watch anymore. Let me start.
Flashing red on the screen. Spoiler
But, like,
alert.
But like when like Bowser and like Mario were like fighting over Peach, and she's like, "All right, whatever, blah blah blah," and she goes and leaves them, and then he like jumps off Bowser's head and throws the hat to the screen. I'm like, what kind of bullshit ending is this? That's stupid. Like you go through all that just to save her, and she's like, "No, get away from me!" And then you like, "All right, hold up." It's like a tool bag. Like that's the biggest tool bag ending.
It's better than what was it, Mario Sunshine?
Oh, he was in the.
How dare you ruin my family vacation?
Like they gotta
In a
work.
bathtub. Like,
Mario's
oh,
they
man.
gotta work on the
Oh,
endings. Like
yeah.
that pisses me off.
The storyline isn't like a you know,
It's never.
they're not crazy storylines
Yeah.
either. So
Even though I didn't finish this game, I'm just thoroughly, really, really impressed with it. Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Oh, it's awesome.
It's a really generational type of game. It's a really like Zelda has never been. I've never like Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword. I don't really care for those. I'm not the biggest Zelda guy in the world. I like
Awesome games.
I like 1, 2, and 3, but Breath of the Wild, I played it because I thought, I was like, this has the different elements that I'm not used to, and everyone just raves about it. I need to play it. Let me just try it. Let me see if I like it. Let me see if I enjoy it. And I enjoy it thoroughly. Like, if there was no other games out right now, I could see myself playing, like trying to do everything in the game. You know, like the feeling we got when we play Assassin's Creed Unity, you want to do everything. Like when you enjoy a game so much in Spider-Man, you want to do everything.
Yeah.
Like,
I played through Spider-Man 3 times.
yeah, it's like one of those things. It's like I'm trying to beat Zelda as soon as possible, but then I'm like, I kind of want to do some other shit. I want to buy this, I want to buy that, like, but I need to beat it. So it's definitely got that feel. I didn't even beat the game yet, and I already know what I'm gonna rate the game when I'm done. I know I'm gonna rate it probably a 9. You know, my complaints because I need more Zelda music. But other than that, that's probably.
Oh, so yeah, absolutely.
And the weapon breaking can get stupid. Sometimes it's dumb. I got not to go on about Zelda, but I got like a flame sword, and when you use the flame, you get the flame effect. But on the sword graphic, you see it like the lights go back up, and when it charges back up, you can use it again. Just that alone, I'm like, that's so fucking cool. You do that with ice, and then after 8 times, it's gone. I'm like, all right, now I'm pissed. I'm fucking pissed.
8 swings?
Well, not necessarily. I'm just saying, like, it'll be gone faster than you would like.
Yeah, okay.
Just like, all right, that's got to stop. Either add in, if you're going to do something like that for the sequel, at least add in a system where you can repair it, or not have it be gone that long.
So once the weapons go, they're gone.
You pick them up until you find them again.
But you're never in a situation where you have no weapons.
Okay.
You can find it so easy.
Yeah.
A tree branch you could fucking use. But you just get some weapons, you're like, yo, that's dope. And then you lose it, you're like, that's fucked up. But especially the Master Sword thing. But other than that, I got one more on my list. I need to play more of it, and I'm very upset that I didn't get to experience these DLCs yet because I'm so backed up. But State of Decay 2, I've been playing, I used to play this shit out of, but I've gotten sidetracked. But the fact that they've been releasing a lot of DLC they actually listen to the fans. People complain about crossbow, including myself. I blew up their Twitter about the crossbow. What do? They come out with a pack with 8 crossbows. They do 8 crossbows, and now they're doing another one where they're bringing back the map from the first game and having you take characters from this game and play in the first game in that map all over again.
That's
and it's really cool. And they just keep releasing stuff for the game until they come out with a sequel whenever. Take your time, because I'm afraid they're going to make it a mass multiplayer game, and I'll be very fucking upset. But it's an amazing game, and it needs to evolve. I think it just needs to evolve to like a Walking Dead game, like I know they hinted like in a story mode. State of Decay has never been like big on the story, just something you can do in the meantime while you like gather stuff. And I know they did it in part 2 where they had like other communities that 3 people tops in the community, and they'll be like, oh, they'll come around these parts and they'll try to shoot you. They need it like, if you watch The Walking Dead, like Woodbury, like a bunch of people, like Negan's clan, like just big giant communities of like 50 plus people.
Yeah, where you really got to make a decision.
Yeah,
they tell you to leave like when those dudes tell you when those 3 people tell you to leave, you're like, really?
Yeah, exactly.
Really?
Like if
you're at the door with like 50, you're like, this ain't gonna work out.
Yeah. They need something like that. Like if you just start the game, you get like a second base or something. You have like 5 heads, but you're in the same area as a big community of like 20, and they come to your door, give me your shit, or we're gonna gun everyone down. It's like, all right, here you go, motherfucker. But I'm gonna come get you late. Like they need. That's what they need. But
don't make it online only.
I swear.
I'm joking.
Stop it.
They'll probably do it though.
Stop it.
Imagine.
I wouldn't put it behind them.
I know they're gonna do. I know they're gonna go multiplayer. I know they're gonna go online like OD. They're gonna do communities. You're gonna meet with. I know they're gonna do that.
Every company.
But I don't want them to sleep on the offline. Don't shit on the offline.
Yeah.
But
Should be right.
do the online, but don't shit on the offline.
Yeah. If you're gonna do online, have an alternative.
Absolutely.
Don't shit on everyone.
Yeah, it's like you've been doing. You did it in 1, you did it in 2. Don't get rid of it now.
Right.
And that's it.
Anybody else got anything on the list they want to go through right quick?
Yes, I have 2 games very quickly. Good games that I played this year. Mark of the Ninja for the Switch. It was a remastered version. A lot of people complained about it because it wasn't running as 60 frames as the original. Xbox 360, and all the other consoles.
Which is weird.
It is very
It's
weird.
very fucking weird.
And I think that's just a developer laziness. However, the gameplay itself, awesome. I don't give a shit if it's locked 30 frames. The fucking
Awesome
gameplay
game.
is dope.
Awesome stealth
It's a man. I miss Tenchu so much.
I
And
am
this is
find
like
you.
this is like the closest thing that's like a 2D Tenchu almost. It's very it's dope. It's dope. Like you get like in what's that game where you could shoot out the lights? That you could throw a shuriken
Splinter
into the
Cell?
light.
Oh no.
Yeah, Splinter Cell.
Okay.
You could like take out the lights and shit, and sneak up on the enemy, and then you can see the dark. You know, you go into the darkness,
Yep.
and they can't see you.
It's awesome.
It's dope.
scary.
You really feel like a ninja.
$20.
in the game.
$20.
Yeah, dope ass game. The other game is, well, I've already mentioned it earlier in the podcast, but the Fractured But Who?
I'm sorry. What's that?
The Fractured But Who?
South
Fractured.
Park. South
But
Park.
Who?
South Park.
No, that South Park game, awesome sequel, very very good game. The battle system, dope. They improved everything from the battle system of the first game. They made it more like grid based. Awesome. A lot of funny moments in the game, like parts where I was just like dying laughing.
You told me some shit in there.
But the only thing is like, does it hold up story wise? I'm talking about, not gameplay wise. Gameplay wise is better than the first one.
Right. But
Story wise, and I realized why it was when I first beat it. I was like, I didn't think it was as good story wise as the first one. But now as I started watching recently. I started watching some South Park like newer episodes, and it actually goes in line because
With,
some stuff, some jokes in the game. It's very tied into the current show. So if you actually
so if you're not watching, you're not gonna get them.
If you watch the show, it makes sense. And I was watching one recently, an episode, and there was these stupid crab people characters, and I'm like, what the? I didn't get it. They kept coming up as enemies. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Then I watched an episode with them in it, and I was like, oh,
Now you got it.
that shit makes perfect sense. So that's what I take back what I said before, because now I understand why, like the jokes now. I didn't get it before.
Yeah.
Because I didn't watch the show like that religiously. So
So is 2 better than 1?
2 is better than 1. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gonna have
Because
to
of the
check
game,
that.
only gameplay wise and story wise. 1 is great though. 1 is great, but it's like very close though. It's very, very, very close. Great writing, good characters, fun game.
I'm gonna have to get them both. Absolutely.
You have
Worth
anything
it.
left?
I'm done.
You have
Are you
anything
good?
left?
Nah, I'm good.
I'm done.
good?
I got my list.
All right.
Excellent. Well, I think that ends the podcast on that note. Thank you for checking out the Level 857 Video Game Podcast. Be sure to subscribe to us on a lot of different popular streaming services, whether it's TuneIn Radio, Google Music Play, Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher.com, Podcast.com. But like I said before at the beginning of the podcast, if you want to support us, support what we do, download Radio Public.
All right.
Download that app, listen to it on there, or check out 857ent.com and listen to us on there. Check us out on YouTube.
Yes.
Get us to that 100 subscribers.
Listen, this is actually something I came up with today. We have a giveaway. If we get 100 subscribers, you will be getting this right here.
What is that?
Look at it. Look at that. Look at that. No, it's a Little Big Planet 3 plush edition sock boy. Unopened. I just opened the top of it here, but the sock boy, whatever, is in there. And it's unopened.
So you get the game
It is yours.
and the plush toy.
Not
Nah,
the game.
just the plush
Just the
toy,
plush
man.
toy.
Just sorry, plush toy. That's all you get.
Jesus.
So that's
100 subscribers, yes.
Jesus.
so that's for
But
the
yeah,
100th subscriber.
this is for the 100th subscriber gets this.
Yes.
The 100th.
Absolutely.
So you need to get on that.
Yep. Check out the podcast live on Twitch, 8 o'clock p.m. every other Wednesday. YouTube on Mondays, 5 o'clock p.m.
Hey, what are you doing with that?
And check out the YouTube channel, 12 o'clock p.m. Videos every day, 12 o'clock noon. We'll see you guys later.
Check it
That's right.
out.
Come find us in Smash Bros. So we can whoop that ass.
Yeah,
Peace.
bring it.